Hey guys, playing Madden 24 and let's see. Let's
It's week 3 of the NFL, and we're going to see Teddy Bridgewater. He's coming off a nice week throwing the ball. 4 touchdowns.
so don't double check on this and say it had me actually fucking live. Fucking live. Just double checking, guys. Yep. So I'm live. I'm not very good at defense, but let's see how far I can get.
The Saints defense out to go to work here. Sensational a week ago in the victory.
So,
and the one we'll be watching is this man at linebacker.
6'4", 295, linebacker.
A guy coming off a career high in rushing yards last
year. Okay, I was going out with the quarterback.
And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll go again to Jones. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. You look at the Saints defense. They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in a fetal position.
That's not a bad idea.
I don't think he's going to do that.
I got to take a different route.
Defense back out onto the field. They've had the upper hand so far this first half of play, working with a good lead already as they look to defend this first down. Bridgewater on first down. He has it complete to Christian Watson. This defense for the Saints, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was pop free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Bridgewater. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Bridgewater. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
The Saints 46-yard line.
Up the middle, Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Not doing very well.
No gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. To throw, Bridgewater. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare.
The Saints about ready to go now on defense. They'll start by looking at a 1st and 10 at the 25. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And this will be a Packers first
All
down
right.
as he's able
That
to
read
get this
that
up to
one.
the 37-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Bridgewater's throw brought in by Watson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action, it's Bridgewater. He finds his man complete. That's Pearson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and a yard. Running right, Jones. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher third down looming. Here's Bridgewater. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Bridgewater to throw it. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. No stopping Peyton Turner on that sack. He would not be denied. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. And that one on the rookie, Charles, maybe a little too overeager.
You know how many times you talk about the quarterback having to have a clock in his head and make sure the ball gets away before the rush gets there? When you're a pass rusher, you have to know when the ball is gone and make sure you don't hit the quarterback afterward. I know he's trying to make the play, but that time he ends up drawing the play.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. Caught on the right side, Reed. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing is Bridgewater. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing, Bridgewater. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Bridgewater now. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Peyton Turner able to record his 5th sack of the season. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. So here now the rookie 6th rounder, Anders Carlson, for the Packer field goal. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going. The New Orleans defense back out onto the field. They'll play with a lead here to begin this 3rd quarter. Looking for another solid half of football to carry them to victory. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
2nd down, Bridgewater. And he's taken down here by the Saints. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better.
The Saints about ready to go now on defense. Play action now. Bridgewater. He finds his man. Complete. It's Reed. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. To throw is Bridgewater. That'll be caught right side by Reed. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer 1st down. An inside give to Jones. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. They go play action. Bridgewater. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. 3rd and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. They'll drop to throw. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And this is picked up by the Saints.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks.
The New Orleans defense back out onto the field.
You got a sack, I guess. Hell. But hey.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. can't get away, and he's taken down. Peyton Turner getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon.
So,
The Saints about ready to go now on defense. They've been terrific all game long, have not let this offense get on track, and they try to close this one out here in the fourth. First down, Bridgewater. He sets up the screen to
God
Jones.
damn.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. Here's Bridgewater. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Bridgewater from the gun on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to
Got
get
2
the third down
sacks.
conversion. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. To the air again with Bridgewater. And his throw is incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now this throw caught left side. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 33. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. A first down throw for Bridgewater. And complete once again to Watson. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Should just stay put.
At the 18-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now Bridgewater. Out here. A sack back at the 32. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. And he's going to go down again. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense.
What the fuck?
It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play.
And
that'll bring
then
up
going
fourth
for it?
down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Open man, the tight end Henry. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. The Packers unable to pick up the first. The New Orleans defense back out onto the field. Bridgewater on first down. That's taken in by Watson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Bridgewater to throw it. Finding Hilton on the slant. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Bridgewater now from the 50. This one into the hands of the rookie Luke Musgrave. First target, first catch, and a first down.
That's good. For the Packers, first down.
Here's Bridgewater. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
That's another Packers first down.
They'll throw again. Bridgewater. Throw left. And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. The Saints about ready to go now on defense. They just got the benefit of a beautiful punt a moment ago. So this offense backed up down by their own goal. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. 42 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. To throw, Bridgewater. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
Bridgewater now. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. The New Orleans defense back out onto the field. They've put in a very good shift so far. Now a first down carry by Jones. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. To throw is Bridgewater. Fighting through pressure. Caught left side by Hilton. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Caught by Jones. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Now they got to get to the line quickly. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Get him.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Bridgewater. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. This one swung out here to Jones.
Damn.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is.
So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the
5
team that just
tackles,
got
3
vanquished.
sacks.
They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Saints, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Okay. So. So, only held them to 3. Not good. So, let's see. Watch it, heavy power, zone coverage. Reliever downs defenders with the ability to fumble. Oh, fuck it. I gotta get close. And then defender with the ability to bat a run. Yep. And oh, the game and the top defenders. Top defenders. So they're able to increase their chance of getting them on blocks. Excellent.
Welcome back to Madcast. Our guy Cap had himself a great day, and Freddie T, I'm sure you're hyped to talk about it.
Of course I am, RC. Cap was the most dominant player on the field this week. I loved it. Channing, do you love it?
He reminded me of a young Channing Crowder. He needs to grow his dreads out, but good ball is good ball, and Cap was playing some good ball.
Right, and you want to see consistency, but expecting him to play that way week in, week out, is unrealistic.
Oh, RC's already making excuses. Fred, you're the one that told us that Cap was going to come take over the league.
Well, we'll take good ball over great hair any day, and we'll be here to watch on Madcast.
Total team effort today, guys.
Hey, what's good, Nat?
What's good is the new spot I've hooked you up with.
Okay, got a nice crib set up for me?
Only the best for the league's most promising rookie. Keys will be coming your way soon, and hotel life will be a thing of the past.
I like the sound of that. I'm ready to get settled in.
Well, I think you'll be really happy with the place I got set up for you. And this is only the start of your journey. The better you play, the better home will be able to get you in, and with that come plenty of perks. Exactly what an elite athlete needs.
Always coming through for me. Thanks again, Nat.
Of course, Gas. Talk soon.
So, speed on that.
Now.
Damn.
What's up?
I'm gonna try again. I'd take it. I'm only gonna say shit overall for that. What do we got? I already got a 99 overall hat back. say again, 1 sack. A total of 70 points.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see the dynamic Alvin Kamara. He was steady for him on the ground a week ago, reaching the century mark and adding a score. It's the Saints and the Buccaneers.
The Saints defense set to go here, coming off a game where they allowed just 3 points last time out. And the one we'll be watching is this man at linebacker.
And he was an absolute beast last week. Wound up with 3 sacks on the ball game. There were times he fought through guys. Other times he was almost untouched. He really put it all together in that one.
Now a 3rd-round pick a year ago. Here's Rachaad White. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. On the stop there defensively, Marcus. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll to throw, Mayfield. And that will be incomplete.
Watch them.
On defense. Nothing on the scoreboard for either side here. 0-0 in the opening quarter as this next drive gets underway. And now whistles and a flag.
That lie.
I think we got a jump here.
Encroachment defense.
Got a little antsy there from his Mike linebacker position.
Partner, there's times you think you've timed up the quarterback's cadence. You think you've got a read on it. He might have thought it on that play. He was wrong.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards that time. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Going right side is White. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. If you look at the Saints defense, they played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position, because anyone could go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Here's White. They set up the screen. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow.
The New Orleans defense back out onto the field.
They get 1 sack.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. In trouble, and he's taken down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Well, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They'll go up the middle with White. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. And for Mayfield, this could be a free play.
Yep.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They decide.
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second.
Ooh.
The Saints about
Thought I might
ready to
be
go
a
now
little
on
bit
defense.
rusty.
They'll see what they can do in trying to force a stop as this drive starts 1st and 10. Mayfield on 1st down. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there on 2nd down. Here's a toss right side with White. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play. When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put them inside, bring people along, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Damn.
There was Cameron
He came out of nowhere.
Came in and got him.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short yardage. Mayfield looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And he is going to have a Bucs first down, I do believe.
Yeah, he did get
about a yard there on 3rd and 3. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 37. First down, here's White. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They stay on the ground with White. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. This offense on 3rd down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now Mayfield. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back.
Okay, that worked.
Cameron Jordan in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now. The New Orleans defense back out onto the field.
Yeah, 8 sacks. No, 8 tackles, sorry.
A first down throw for Mayfield. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. First down, Mayfield. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Mayfield. Right back to Chris Godwin. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Final play of the half, Mayfield. And that one too high and incomplete. So it's halftime here in New Orleans with the Saints out in front. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coach and our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as we say goodbye to September and take a look around the NFL here on this first day of October. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. And they're drawing close to halftime with the Vikings out on top. Kirk Cousins has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we'll jet north to Ohio to check in on the Browns at home at Cleveland Browns Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. The Ravens seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory. Finally, let's take the trip across the Atlantic, see what's happening over in London. And it was the visiting Atlanta Falcons who come in and get the victory. Desmond Ridder, excellent in the victory as his guys move to 3-1 after 4 games. We saw a strong first half from the veteran quarterback, Derek Carr. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead. The highlights are fairly one-sided.
Yeah.
The Saints about ready to go now on defense. They've been the dominant side so far, working with a 2-score lead here in this third quarter as this next drive gets underway. A run to begin the second half with White. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. They go with White on the counter. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Saints territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Throwing, Mayfield. There's a short one taken in by Otton. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Otton had an opportunity as a rookie and seized it, becoming the Bucs' starting tight end and catching passes from Tom Brady in his final season. He caught 42 of them, most for a rookie tight end.
He's got room at the 30, and he'll be taken down at the 26. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now back to the ground game with White. Fights through one man. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Here's White. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
White. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. Mayfield looks to throw. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That was well played, but that's also an example of the corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator.
So,
the New Orleans defense back out onto the field. They've done a really nice job of slowing the tempo.
So get my 10th tackle.
Here's Mayfield. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. They go play action. Mayfield. And a catch right side by Evans. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. 3rd and long for Mayfield. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Oh, that's my bad. Oh.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and
I already put him right into him.
This defense knows that as well, so they get him blanketed downfield.
Oh, that's my bad.
The Saints about ready to go now on defense.
Get 1 tackle. Harder than it looks.
The drive starts with a run by White. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Mayfield now. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter.
They should have just stayed
He's
put.
tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And Godwin going to have a Bucs first down as he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Give him 2 on the play there. And it'll give the Bucs a first down. Looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
They weren't on my speed.
After the costly interception late, good job by him to keep it himself that time. Just tuck it, run it, and scramble for the marker. Don't give the coverage another chance at taking it away from you.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Cameron Jordan, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted a 3rd of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and forever. And this is caught by Evans. And it's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Bucs try it on 4th down to come up empty. And this defense will... The New Orleans defense back out onto the field. And they'll begin by trying to defend a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. To throw, Mayfield. Gets it out quick. It's Gage on the slant. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. They'll set up a throw. This is caught by Evans. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, a 22. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Mayfield's throw complete to Otten. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Zach Bourne coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Mayfield off the play fake. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this time.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now a stoppage, and oh boy, we've got Mayfield shaken up on the play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Marcus May with a pick. And the Saints are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big. They just sent their receivers out and let it fly. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points.
Well, so what do I want upgrades? And coverage. What do tackling? And
Hey, Nat, what's cooking?
I call with good news, Cap.
I like the sound of that. What kind of good news we talking?
Well, as we predicted, your play on the field this season has some high-profile brands looking to get you in their gear.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. The sneaker world has taken an interest in you.
Am I getting my own kicks?
I can see that in the future. But first, why don't you tell me which brand you want to rep?
Can't go wrong with a classic. I'd be happy to rep this style.
Okay, great. Let's make this happen.
Natalie Day, coming through in the clutch. Appreciate you.
Keep up the good work.
So,
Now! What's that? That's it!
yeah.
Monday, down! Let's say, huh? That's it!
Oh,
Now! Where's it, huh? That's it! Blue 80! Down! Where's it? Down! White 8! That's it! White down! Where's it hot?
how many stock that on?
Down! Where's it hot?
Ooh.
Down! What's up? Monday, down! Blue 80! Down! Where's it hot? Down! What's up? Down! White, that's it! White, down! Where's it hot? Down! Where's it hot?
Ooh.
Down! Where's it hot? That's up! Monday, down!
Get the fuck off my field.
That's up! Down! Where's it hot? Down! Where's it hot? Down! White 8, that's hot! Where's it hot? White down! That's hot! Down! Where's it hot?
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Down! That's hot! Monday, down! Where's it hot? Where's it hot? Down! What's up? Down! Where's it hot? Down! White 8, what's up? White down! That's hot!
Oh
Down!
shit.
Where's it hot?
I go with gold, motherfucker. But shit. I think the only thing that pretty much I would only say about
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And here's Jawan Bentley, who had a strong showing last week with an 8-tackle game.
8.
The Saints defense out to go to work here. Sensational a week ago in the victory. And the one we'll be watching is this man at linebacker.
And you talk about a tough game to follow. How about his performance last week? 5 sacks in that game. He'll have a hard time replicating that. For this offensive line, they're going to have a hard time blocking him, too.
1,000-yard rusher a year ago. Here's Ramondre Stevenson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Jones throw here taken in by Gesicki. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now Jones. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That 2nd down play nets a -4. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. On the draw is Stevenson. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments.
That works.
The Saints about ready to go now on defense. They lead 7-0. Trying to put a stop together here as this drive starts with a 1st down. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The rushing numbers for Stevenson from last week. 18 carries, 73 yards.
It's a very nice winning streak that they're on, and they've really seen this offense come into its own as a unit. And one of the keys is that the ground game has been established, and it's keeping the defense honest near the line of scrimmage. Sometimes that leads to huge games for him. Other times, he plays a complementary role to someone else. But however it's getting done, they're winning week after week.
Throwing Jones. That is caught. A big play there for New England. 44 yards.
They're probably not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Throwing on 1st down. Jones. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jones under pressure. They got him again. Alontae Taylor. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Here's Jones throwing on 3rd and long. And the pressure gets to him again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Sacks
now. They're starting to punt. The New Orleans defense back out onto the field. Their guys have the lead here in this first half. They'll try to further the cause on their end as this drive begins 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. Open man downfield. That's Smith-Schuster. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, 1st down. Back to throw. Jones finding Bourne here over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag...
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it?
The Saints about ready to go now on defense.
Omaha, touch. 21. Great touch.
The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. But, Charles, this has been something to watch. The New Orleans defense back out onto the field.
Well, they know it's up now, so.
Omaha, sit high.
Jones on 1st down. This one to Bourne out on the left side. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Meanwhile, Jones' throw taken in by Bourne. And they have a 1st down and well into field goal range also at the 16 now. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
11.
Back to throw again. Parker's got it for a Patriots touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Ryland up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The Saints about ready to go now on defense. They're in a somewhat unenviable position here to start the drive with the ball already up near midfield. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They run once more with Stevenson. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
3rd down and 4.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And he won't get to the markers. They're going to stop it for a 2nd straight play right at the line of scrimmage. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on 1st down, but the defense does not budge on. The New Orleans defense back out onto the field. And after their guys were forced to punt a moment ago. Now Jones throwing to start the drive. Open receiver here, complete. It's Parker. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Jones now on 1st and 10. He'll look to Gesicki on the out route. Ball is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. On the counter, it's Stevenson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of 1st downs, and here a loss of yardage.
39-yard line.
Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down. And again, the run defense stout this time. He might have scrimmage, but no more. 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. The Saints about ready to go now on defense. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
21.
Looking to throw. Jones. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session.
Handed out thus far.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the 1st down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Oh, not bad, not bad.
The New Orleans defense back out onto the field. They've been terrific all game long, have not let this offense get on track. And they try to close this one out here in the 4th.
Here we go, get set.
Here's Jones throwing to start the drive. And he can't escape, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Off the play fake, Jones. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball.
The Saints about ready to go now on defense.
13 tackles.
Here we go. 11. Omaha. Set.
Jones throwing on first down. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Back to throw. Jones over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Jones. Open man is Bourne. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. 12 more yards there and another first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Parker.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 22-yard line. Now Jones wants to change it up. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 17-yard line.
Back to throw. Jones on the right side, open it.
That's another Patriots first down. First down and goal to go.
Here's Stevenson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Gain on the play leads to 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Jones. Touchdown, Patriots. Juju Smith-Schuster. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
28. Patriots 14.
The New Orleans defense back out onto the field.
Here we go, get set.
Now Jones on first down. That's Bourne, got it on the slant. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And Stevenson's going to have a Patriots first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. Off play action. Jones. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Jones. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception. The Saints about ready to go now on defense.
Omaha. Shot.
Jones, another shot here after the pick six. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there.
So, I've been on it for an hour and 27 minutes. So, I'm not doing too bad, hell. Get some coverage in there. Fantasy footwork. There we go. So, six solid tackle, 2 assist tackle, 5 tackle for loss. Hell. Oh, under 100 rushing or less. Season total 15. Not bad. So, they're going.
Down. Let's say hi. Monday, down. Blue 80.
Ooh. Didn't read that one correctly.
Let's say hi. That's hot. Blue 80.
Didn't read that one correctly or shit.
That's hot. Let's say hot. Down. Let's say hot.
Then it's secure.
Down. White 8. That's hot. White down. That's hot.
Oh, damn.
Down. Let's say hot.
Oh, you got fucking kidding me.
Down. Let's say hot. That's hot. Monday, down. Let's say hot. Down. Let's say hot. Down. Let's say hot.
Oh, he timed that jet right.
What's up? Now! White 8, that's it! White down! What's it hot? Down! What's up? Down. Blue 80. Monday, down. Push it up.
What the flying? Well,
That's up. Down. Push it up. Down. That's it.
What the fuck?
Let's say huh? That's it. Down. White 8, blue 80. White down. Push it up. Push it up. Down. That's it. That's it.
Huh?
Push it hard. Down. What's up?
So what the fuck did happen?
Blue 80. Down. Push it up. Push it up.
I don't like that.
Down. Push it up. Down. White 8. What's up? White down. That's up. Down. That's up.
Oh shit, dude.
Push it hard.
Come on, get up.
Push it hard. Down.
I just got you
Push it hard.
once.
Monday, down. That's up. Down. Blue 80. Down. Push it up.
What? They just ran my mouth.
Down. White 8. That's up. Push it up. White down. Push it up. Down. Push it up.
That I'm gonna get. Well, what a Camara back there, but till I get it up a little bit, my overall. So this is going to be my last game of this.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and all eyes are on Christian Kirksey, who had a strong showing last week with an 8-tackle game.
The Saints defense ready to see if they can keep building on this long winning streak. And the one we'll be watching is this man, head linebacker.
And he was a big part of that victory a week ago. He had a key forced fumble. And that's what these defensive coaches preach. We need takeaways. And they'll be looking for more of the same here.
A man coming off a great rookie year. It's Dameon Pierce. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. The numbers on the ground for Pierce last week. 14 carries, 67 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, to no one's surprise, he gets an early rep right there, and they've been playing their best ball this season as they built this winning streak, and that includes the ground game, where he's kept the offense productive and put them in position to win ball games. The question now is, can this defense that he's facing do what others haven't and finally put a stop to this streak?
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Tershawn Wharton coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
At the 32-yard line.
Stroud now on second down. That one complete. It's Tank Dell. So, Charles, I have to figure the defensive coordinators love the thought of squaring off. Again, well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. Colin Saunders in there to drop it for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead. The New Orleans defense back out onto the field. Nothing on the scoreboard for either side here. 0-0 in the opening quarter as this next drive gets underway. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes.
God damn.
Alontae Taylor in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Pierce now up the middle. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. Well, this defense for the Saints, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers. 3 of them.
Stroud is hit, and the ball is loose. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they're set up in a golden position here right around the 10-yard line. The Saints about ready to go now on defense. And they're playing with a lead here in this first quarter as this drive gets underway. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Stroud working out of the gun. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. The medical staff will. The New Orleans defense back out onto the field.
Well, I didn't think you can play my full rush, probably.
Come on, set!
They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Open man is Noah Brown. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
Brown had a breakout 2022 for the Cowboys, finished with over 500 yards, and earned a chance at a bigger role with the Texans. Good play from him there.
A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. And it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
They'll go right back to Pierce. And he stopped immediately there. You look at the Saints defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Alontae Taylor. What a start to this ball game. Still in the first quarter, and he now has... The Saints about ready to go now on defense. They've had the upper hand so far this first half of play, working with a good lead already as they look to defend this first down. First and 10, it's Stroud. Pressure comes and down he goes. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Stroud to throw it. As this complete to Woods. And he is going to lose yardage here. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Stroud looking to change the play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. This guy is in a zone. Remember, he had a sack hat trick last week. That got him NFC Defensive Player of the Week. Another one right here.
I love how you phrased that, in the zone.
The New Orleans defense back out onto the field.
Ready?
First and 10, it's Pierce. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Stroud looking to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Then Woods has it complete. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. The Saints about ready to go now on defense.
Let's go.
Play action. Stroud now. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Cameron Jordan, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Throwing on 2nd and long. Stroud, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The New Orleans defense back out onto the field. They've looked good so far. This whole team has, for that matter. On first down, here's Stroud. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Pierce. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Stroud now on 1st and 10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
A 7-yard pickup.
Stroud.
Second and 3 at the 40-yard line.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Meanwhile, Stroud's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Here goes Stroud again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Dalton Schultz in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. The Saints about ready to go now on defense. They'll play with a lead here to begin this third quarter. Looking for another solid half of football to carry them to victory. A run by Pierce begins the second half. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Throwing now is Stroud. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Alontae Taylor. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Stroud here on 3rd and long. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Stiff-armed him. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Pierce takes it straight ahead, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Ball on the 39. Here's a 2nd and 7. Now Stroud. In trouble, and he's taken down. Alontae Taylor. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. The New Orleans defense back out onto the field.
Damn.
Alert! Alert!
Hand off right side to Pierce. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Offside. Defense.
No, I
We looked
don't.
at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Demario Davis there on the stop. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
At the 31-yard line.
And Stroud now to throw. And this one too low.
Had no man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Dalton Schultz, incomplete. It's now 4th down.
The Saints about ready to go now on defense. They've been the better of the two sides so far. They've got the 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they try to see this one through to the finish. Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Over the middle, that's caught by Woods. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Play action. Here's Stroud. Got his man, Dell. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Stroud. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Pierce. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now a handoff for Pierce. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
They run with the former Buffalo Bill, Devin Singletary. Kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that cuts into the deficit. It's now 20-10. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their...
So,
the New Orleans defense back out onto the field. They put in a very good shift so far, and this one pretty well in hand.
So, I'm going to stop right here and this is why I'm stopping is because this is pretty much going to hit you guys with things. A little bit of knowledge about pretty much, well, that's going to be the boring part. The Constitution. Just because I'm a Henry buff. Okay. So, let's see. So, let's get to one of pretty much ones of pretty much. This is pretty much because the reason why I'm doing this is because I've been seeing a whole lot of this bullshit with pretty much police officers and police officers and certain people that pretty much are pretty much throwing pretty much the whole Constitution, like the one pretty much amendment at the police officer, and I understand the complaint. it's pretty much okay. Like if a police officer pretty much pulled you over for pretty much for a jet for the hell of it, for pretty much anything, and you know you didn't do something wrong, shut the fuck up. That's all I'm saying. It might be hard to shut the fuck up, but it's probably pretty much the best way to actually avoid it. Avoid the whole shit. But, so the pretty much the pretty much the pretty much amendment pretty much I'm going over is the amendment 4 right here. Or no, amendment 4. The right of the people to secure their position, help pay for effects against. Basically, it's saying pretty much if they don't get pretty much your permission to pretty much look like they don't got permission to pretty much look inside your car without your permission or without a warrant. So what's pretty much that plain and simple? You got to get pretty much permission, or you got to get pretty much a warrant to actually pretty much search. The police got to get a warrant to search pretty much fucking anything. They just can't assume pretty much you did something wrong just because of certain shit. But I give it if it's pretty much like if you got a warrant, if you got pretty much a license, I get that. But I get speeding, I get pretty much every part of that. But if they make up some bullshit to try to get you on pretty much certain stuff that you know you didn't do. So, two things you could do. It is going to be hard for pretty much white people. Shutting the fuck up. That is going to be the most hardest fucking thing. All the other races, those when to shut the fuck up. Us, white people, do not know when to shut the fuck up. But So, back on to what I'm saying. Pretty much in the Constitution, uh, they need a pretty much permission from you, permission or a warrant. They just can't pretty much search anything. They can't without cause, or a warrant. But I might be saying that wrong, so don't quote me on that one. Please don't. But so, and then oh wait, hold on. Spent $20 that right of the trial jury show no that tried by a jury shall be otherwise in any court of the United States that require to the rules of common law. So let's see. That one is that amendment is pretty much fairly basic. Fairly basic. It just means pretty much you're not saying shit. You're not saying shit. That it's pretty much more like in. So that it probably is pretty much like like a courtroom. It's pretty much like a military court or pretty much war court. Plead fifth. Yeah. So what information crime unless on or include of the grand jury that spent in the Cape dressing in the land or naval forces or in the military when in shall any person be subjected for the same offense to be twice put in jeopardy of life or limb. There shall claim in any criminal cases to be a witness against himself and neither be of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. Now shall private property be taken for public use without so it basically protects pretty much everything that you got. That's what plead the fifth is. So, and then, So. Oh, that what Amendment 6 is. You can pretty much move a trial pretty much to a later date. Okay. So, basically, this is one of pretty much my top one, my favorite ones. The Amendment 1, the Bill of Rights, Amendment 1. That was the same as plead the fifth and what was it? Um, Amendment 4. Yep. So let's see. My other, this is my favorite amendment right here. That one pretty much Congress shall make no law to represent and abolish of religion, the free expression, those of the freedom of speech or of the press, or the right of the people to assemble and to the government for grievances. So, okay. I know that one gonna bite me in the ass. I know who that is. But, so, what pretty much Amendment 1 pretty much saying we can't do pretty much what we, think that about religion. Yeah, that is about, free expression, yeah. But there got to be a fine line between pretty much between free expression and being a complete fucking idiot. what I mean by complete, what I mean by that is, I get it. Everybody wants to be pretty much certain, like certain things. I get it. I think that with pretty much that is the best thing in, I think the best thing in America right now. You can you can that's it. Okay, sorry guys. So what what I'm basically getting at is, yeah, we're free to express ourselves in so many different ways in America. But but there got to be a fine line between stupidity and jet the right the right way to react to different shit. So I give it with pretty much this. Let's see. This pretty much free to express. You can pretty much identify as thankfully objects or animals or whatever the fuck you want to do. That is in our Constitution. You're free. You're free to express yourself, but it don't stay in the Constitution of the United States that we gotta play to your stupid fucking games. We don't. So, if I'm hoping, I'm hoping I run into those motherfuckers. I hoping. Because I'm not going to play their fucking games. Fuck no. Fuck no. But it is what they're doing is basically in the Constitution. But I think that referring to expression, I think that is with religion thing. Let me double check on that because I think that let me double check on that one. Okay, covering all the bases now. Shit. So yeah, they cover all the bases in the Bill of Rights. So yep, so it's basically, but it don't say we got us don't got to play to their stupid fucking games. We don't. We don't. So so the thing is with pretty much freedom of press, free of express yourself. It it got to go. It got to go both ways. It does. I know that pretty much throwing a pretty much kicking the ladder out from under me from what I said. But I'm saying what I'm now saying is there's pretty much there gotta be both sides to this. There got to be pretty much a common ground with pretty much how we can express ourselves and how other people can agree with those with with those people who self-identifies as pretty much of their different things. Like there gotta be a common ground with that, because with the whole tire, I think the whole tire generation, pretty much. Yeah, I'm a millennial. I got pretty much a whole bunch of bad juju or bad shit that pretty much everybody blames millennials on pretty much almost fucking everything now. Almost fucking everything. Pretty much the gas prices, they're trying to just throw every fucking problem at pretty much the people who were born in like the the late the late 90s. But back on to what I was saying about pretty much, yeah, you got the right to self to express yourself in so many different ways. But there are but in that. But there's there got to be a fine line between stupidity and common sense. Because if you are committed, you're committed to pretty much. Let me try to say this clear. Uh, if you go to court and you're on trial for pretty much murder or something bad. Yeah. See you guys. Yeah. So my thing is we got to come to a Congress. See ya.